late getting the Sandman and Super Late models as of, well, actually lost track of time, and this is the final round for this season for them. We'll be able to listen into some of the drivers, and we'll look at it. We're under caution pretty early. Gavin Sadler's in the lead, followed by Mark Rayner. Here we go, we're back under green. We also will be listening in on all the driver chats, and whether it be good, bad or ugly, we'll have what the drivers say to each other during the broadcast. But yeah, this is my first time accommodating, so it's going to be a little bit of an interesting exercise. So yeah. Reigning champion out in front. With Rayner actually putting his nose under him to have a bit of a look. With Sandman sitting in third, watching him battle it out. Jump on board with Sandman, watch this battle out the front, go from his view, and we'll actually see how hard he's actually driving his car. Sandman's just moved up to third, and Matthew Paul's challenging for third now. It looks like Rayner's actually starting to slide back through the field into the top 5. And we're 15 laps of 150 in. It's actually quite a good battle up the front. Looks like something was really close there before. Not going to be able to jump to replay straight away at it, as I'm still learning. Let's go and have a look how TJ is actually running. Sitting in 7th, TJ. Watch the battle out the front. Let's see how they're actually hanging in there. Geez, there's 3 different lines. The front 3 cars will take 3 different lines through that. Turns 3 and 4. They're also running 3 different lines, stream 1 and 2, so these guys are pushing. They're pushing each other. times of racing. But looks like Gavin's hanging on to second at the moment, although Mark Rayner's decided to bolt at the moment. Must have looked after his tyres a little bit. And yeah, he's actually out in front and extending his lead. Nearly out to 1.3 seconds. Second back, it's still quite tight. Gavin Sadler in second, Stephen Clark in third, TJ Brown in fourth, Aaron Farmer in fifth, Matthew Paul in sixth, Simon Smith in seventh, we have Duncan Smith in eighth, John Barry in ninth, Jake Power in 10th, George Fullerton, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right, George, in 11th, and Phil Glad in 12th. That's seems to be quite a clean race at the moment, which to the downside makes it a little bit more to watch sometimes for Oval, but the battle for second is absolutely on. We've got Gavin, Stephen, Aaron and TJ Brown all jostling for that second spot, all on each other's hammer. Matthew Paul's in there too. Get out to a wide shot so I can see a little bit better what's actually going on. That's where we are at Iowa Speedway Oval, Newton, USA. I was actually looking for the weather. There we go, the air temperature is 25 degrees. The track is starting up on about 40 degrees, so tyres are starting to get a little bit of a pounding. Looks like Gavin and Stephen are starting to pull away from the other three, that fighting for second, but running side by side they will eventually get sucked back up to it. But they've also got to look at what Mark's doing and start thinking about stop fighting and actually heads down and start chasing him back, so they're in for a chance of the win. But we're only 44 laps in out of the 150. Laps are clocking down quite quickly. And quite a clean race at the moment. Tend to find in the cars is the inside line is not necessarily the fastest line of these cars. Yes, you can get underneath them by the centre of the two turns, but the car on the outside comes onto the straight carrying a lot more momentum. And it looks like Sandman's finally got that second place. But Gavin's not going to give it up. On top of that, we have Aaron, TJ and Matthew hard on their heels, wanting that second place. We're currently sitting on the nose of Matthew Paul's car. Looks like Sandman's got a bit of a run happening away from the pack. And that just became interesting. That was nice. I'm assuming we're 3 wide. Just going to scoot back and have a look. We've had contact and a big accident. Just going to try and find where that accident happened.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to go watching that replay.
Whoops, we're still having...
There's about 6.
Here we go, let's see what happened. Just a little loose. And then, yeah, just, as TJ just said himself, just got loose and fired in. So, running order is... Now, all the cars are going to be running into pit lane. And we're not going to see anything from there, so... Yeah, they all go screaming in. So they'll be fuel, tyres, and come rushing back out. So, let's have a look how they're going to come out. Yeah. Gavin's in. As I said earlier, we do have a live feed from all the drivers when they do chat, and I've just got to side it, be quiet so we can actually listen to it. So he's going to make... Wow. Winners and losers out of that. Winners and losers out of that would be... Mark's maintained the lead. TJ Brown. Sounding a little bit interesting. I got a funny feeling that
what you gonna say?
I got a funny feeling that I haven't set up the radio to yeah. I think I might have mucked up the where the sound for the chat's coming in. radio to connect back up. Back under green. Let's see what's going to happen up at front of the pack. Gavin's up to 6. And Sandman is up to 9th. So we'll sit back, watch a bit, and see how they go.
Fuck, that was close. Looks like Mark Rayner's just put the boot down and he's walking away. While everyone fights for 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Sitting back here, going behind Simon Smith, 6th place. Just watch the battle a little bit out in front. See if Simon can move his way up that pack.
Matt, you just had a pretty big clink then, mate. Fight for 6th, 7th and 8th. Sandman's got boxed in a little bit, but he's going to make a move completely out of the outside, 3 wide. He's going to start trying to claw back some of those positions he's lost in the pits, but who knows, it might pay off later on the next lot of pit stops. Say he's full fuel, fresh tyres, good for the run home, where some of the other guys are quicker out of the pits, probably short field, relying on another yellow to stay with the leaders.
That was lucky, Phil.
Rayner's still out in front, although this time around he hasn't pulled out that beautiful 2-second gap. It's actually starting to look like Matthew Paul is starting to reel him in. He's running in second. John Barry in third. There's Gavin Sadler and TJ Brown right on his hammer for fourth and fifth. Stephen Clark has moved up to sixth place. So he's got past Simon Smith in seventh. And Aaron Farmer in eighth. Duncan Smith in ninth. Looks like he's got Phil Glad and Jake Power on his hammer. As well as George Fullerton.
Try that.
This looks to be the place to be. Battle for third place between John Barry, Gavin Sadler and TJ Brown. Although I believe Stephen Clark will be up there quite soon.
No yellow, that sucked.
I'm just going to have a look at what happened to trying to work out what happened to him. Maybe it's back at the little just trying to find the spot. Oh. But no yellow comes out due to one car keeps going. And the other one went to the infield, so unfortunately it's unlucky, but that's racing. They'll keep their heads down and keep going. Looks like Aaron's the one who bore the brunt of it.
Sorry, Gav.
Looks
I
like
was coming
something's
to you,
happened with
Simon.
TJ. We'll pick up a replay and scoot
My
back.
car is fucked. I was catching you
Exactly
fucking real
what
quick too.
happened. Probably gone back a little
Got a
bit
straight frontal left on this thing and the fence took a big bite out of it. I'm liking this highline. It's the only one I
slow,
can
okay, and
hold
low.
a highline on properly.
Um,
I was doing the phone.
and got into Gavin. Wow, that's big.
Gavin's nearly gone up and over. And, well, that car's
What happened there,
bent, the
Aaron? Did
reigning
I
champion,
push
and that
down
car
or what
is
happened?
severely bent.
Nah, mate, I got snapped loose and hit it into you. Sorry.
Oh, you're all good. All good.
We're just watching Gavin trying to work his way around the pits without dropping a lap. Wow, that thing is
There
bent.
got you again, there you go.
Also, they'll just park that behind the wall, grab the second car out, and jump straight back in.
This way, pit stall.
These guys do have, I think it's 3 fast repairs for the race. So obviously Gavin's just about to use one. She does not look good. New set of tyres, splash of fuel, full reset of the car.
Gav, I'll let you out before me.
Ah,
Cheers, mate.
and
Wait, slide.
that's good sportsmanship from TJ Brown.
That penalty's going to screw me.
Looks like the lights are out in the pace car and the field is about to pull up two abreast again, ready for the restart.
Hey, Simo,
We have Matthew Paul in first, Stephen Clark in second,
Yo,
Mark Rayner in
If you don't
third,
get-
Gavin Sadler's recovered
if
back
you don't
to
get past me
fourth.
before turn
TJ Brown in
3, I'll let you
fifth.
go around the outside of me because I've got a pit for a fucking penalty.
alright, cheers.
I apologise for the language from the drivers, guys. There's
So you
not much
don't
I can do about
remodel
it.
the back of my car or the front of yours.
You can read mine then.
Pace car's about to pull off, guys, and
Bring it.
Matthew Paul has control of the field.
Green flag, green flag.
Looks like Stephen Clark is switched sides, and we're going to go straight for the front.
That was close.
And Reynard's going to follow Sandman through as well, shuffling Paul back to third in the first lap of the restart. And Sandman is running the extreme high line, looking for grip for that car to try and pull away. nose of Simon Smith and watch the battle out in front. As he gets under Duncan Smith. You see drivers taking different lines. There's no real single preferred line. Each of the probably 3 lines, and where Stephen Clark's running the 4th line. Each line has its advantages and disadvantages. Out where Sandman is, it's a longer way around. The advantage is you don't hurt the tyres as much, and you also carry more speed onto the straights. Where Matthew Paul is, it's a shorter way around, which is an advantage. The disadvantage is you've got to slow down a little bit more from the centre of the corner. You're carrying less speed onto the straight, which then the car on the outside just drives on by and pulls away. Mark Rayner in 2nd place again. He'll be looking at getting back to the lead of the race and starting to extend it, but he will be taking every line possible to get past Stephen Clark. But Stephen, being a little bit of a veteran of the car, knows what he's doing. He's got his line, he's just holding it, he's not changing his line. He's going to make Mark fight for every inch to get past him. Wow. Stephen Clark's car just got really, really untidy coming through that last set of corners. He's allowed Rayner to get past. Clark's going to have to just back off a little bit, let the tyres cool back down. Just keep his cool, and then when the car's resettled, head back into the attack and try and take the lead of the race again. Just like Duncan, just slipped a little wide coming out of that corner and gave the ball a bit of a hip and shoulder. It's all good. These cars will take a bit of a panning on the right hand side as they push near the end of the race. Yeah, cars have been rolled in a little bit on that front right corner. Not much. Won't even hurt the car.
The yellow would be nice.
Looks like Sandman's been able to nurse that car without losing too much ground and go back on the attack for the race win. Or the race lead, I should say, at this point.
Great save.
Well, Sandman was definitely pushing there.
Sorry, sir.
And looks like the front three are going to start
good, mate. All
nudging
good.
and bumping soon.
Yeah, but my car's all over the place.
Thanks, man.
No worries.
Just going to have a look at Matthew Paul's car. He's just come on the radio saying it's just starting to slip and slide all over the place on him. Looks like he's puffed the ball a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit loose in the rear end coming out of the corner. So he's probably got his hands full about now. He's probably also waiting for a caution to come out to slap a new set of boots on and get the car resettled.
Feels like it's going to snap loose any minute.
Wonder when that was going to happen, Gav.
Yeah, I was looking at my wrong screen.
Doing more steering with the rear than anything else.
Whoa, hang on to it. Could see smoke coming out of your tyres there, Stephen.
Yeah, she's casted.
Looks like something happened to Stephen's car. We're just going to have a quick look at. See what happened. Oh, those rear tyres must be starting to feel very
cold
second-hand
gear
right
then.
now. We now have TJ Brown head down, concentrating, going for the race lead. He's on the inside line, and I'd say Brandon will let him have it, crisscross him, and return serve.
Holy crap. It's like bloody skating on ice here.
They call it ice racing for nothing.
December special.
I'll say again.
Loving it.
I do say again, I do apologise for the language coming from some of the drivers. It's raw content, so it is what it is. Please don't complain about it. This is what how the drivers talk to each other.
That'll be an interesting race. Inside, TJ.
Thanks, mate.
Outside, mate.
Now it starts getting a little interesting for the lead cars. They're starting to pick off some of the back markers again. Just gone past Jake Power. Just trying to find where George Fulton is. Head to our race leaders. So they're about half a lap ahead, so the race leaders still got some clean track ahead of them. 30 laps to go. Let's see if TJ can hang on to it, or whether we're going to have another change for lead.
Cheers, mate.
All good, man. I'm not going to hold you up.
Cheers. Sorry, Stephen, didn't realise I was lagging.
It's all good. I haven't seen it. I only saw a couple of flicks in my rearview mirror.
Okay, cool. It's all red there for a minute there, so I backed out of it. Oh. If I blink out or if it's bad, just let me know.
You're hearing Matthew talking about blinking out and bad connection, and wow, how did he catch that, Stephen Clark? Almost sideways out to the wall. But you hear drivers talking about blinking out, bad internet connection, and that it's similar to having a component failure in a race car. There's a whole heap of things need to be right to be able to get a car to the finish line. And being sim racing, that's your PC, internet connection, and a whole other bits and pieces that can be out of your control.
That's close enough.
But, yeah.
I've got your problem now.
What's that? Damage?
Yep.
Sucks.
We've got TJ Brown out now with nearly a 2-second lead over Mark Rayner, who has a 4-second gap over Stephen Clark, who is in a dogfight with Matthew Paul in 4th. And we have another gap back to Simon Joel Smith, and Gavin Sadler's slipped back to 6th place. Let's have a quick sneak at his car, see what's going on. Duncan Smith in 7th, and George Fullerton in 8th. It's the last of the lead lap cars. So there's 8 cars left on the lead lap, and I do apologise for the noise in the background. I am actually broadcasting from the lounge room.
Cheers, mate.
Looks like
So
Gavin.
I'm full on sweating here.
The check didn't clear, Gavin, so I couldn't hold the others up.
Gavin's in, just come around Jake Power. Let's
That
go
was
back to where the
intense. I was
fight
really
is.
sweating.
Matthew's talking about sweating, so he must be working his ass off in his simulator at the moment. Probably struggling to hang on to the car, and with the stress of Stephen Clark on his hammer, I'd be sweating too. With 17 laps to go, we've had 9 lead changes And only 3 cautions, totaling 9 laps. With TJ out in front, just over a 2-second gap over Mark Rayner. With Matthew Paul in third, Stephen Clark sliding back to fourth and losing ground.
You're not meant to be there, Gavin.
Wouldn't down a canvas, I think.
What's that?
I think I've got canvas on the back.
Yeah, you're pretty loose.
As we start approaching the finish line with 10 to go, we've got TJ Brown out in front by nearly 3 seconds now over Mark Rayner. Sorry, I'll learn to pronounce names one day. Matthew Paul, 4.8 seconds adrift of Rayner, and Clark another full second adrift of Paul. Then we slide all the way back to Sadler, who's 20 seconds adrift from Clark. It's in a tight battle by looking at
Second time I've
between
ridden that wall.
Fullerton and Smith. So we'll go back and have a look at
Inside TJ.
that fight. They're still a bit spread out.
Cheers, mate.
TJ, I noticed, was starting to get into some lap traffic
Good,
again.
Simon.
He's
So
just
what was
going to.
that? I thought that feels good.
Sorry, Simon, didn't see you there. Gave me a fright.
Oh, right. Bloody had to pit for fuel.
Driving to get a little bit chatty with 7 to go. A couple being spooked by lead lap cars coming through at quite a bit of pace by the sound of it.
Thank you.
Looks like TJ is just slowly picking his way through the lap traffic, being polite about it. Probably smiling from ear to ear underneath that helmet. Although, looks like Mark's starting to peg him back, but that could come down to traffic too.
Sorry, Simon.
It's shit.
You're all right. I ain't gonna finish up any higher than this.
Just watching our race leader, white flag, picking his way through lap traffic. He's going to get a run on the 500, which is Fullerton. Fullerton plays looks like it's going to be close down the wire.
Well done, TJ.
Looks like Fullerton's got another lap to go.
Thanks, guys.
But there's
Well
our
done,
race
TJ.
winner, TJ Brown,
Cause 2 cautions and then take the win.
with a
I'll take it.
with about a 2.2
Well done,
second
TJ.
gap.
Nice work, CJ. Sorry about that hit at the start, too.
Nah, you're right. I got my fair share of apologies to do as well.
Well done, TJ. Well done, everyone. Mark, Matthew. Congratulations, Gavin. Back-to-back championships. Well done, mate. Good stuff. That was great racing tonight, boys. That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks again, Stephen, for the season. It's been great.
Well done, TJ, for the win. Gavin, well done in the championship, mate. Bad luck, Mark. And cheers, Stephen. It's been good, mate.
Well done, great racing, awesome racing, really enjoyed that.
Well done, Gav.
Yeah, well done, Kevin. Congrats on winning the championship. I thought Mark would have got it there, but
I think it was just enough. I think Daytona stretched it out to 12 points. So,
Well done, Gav. Thanks for this whole season, mate. Too, Steve.
cheers, Stephen. Thanks for the season.
no worries, boys. We'll have a week off and we'll do it all again. And yeah, see how we go. But great racing. The racing tonight was awesome. Just a lot of side-by-side stuff. I think our series has sort of cleaned up a little bit from the early days, which has been really good. So that's just a testament to you boys. Everyone's sort of getting a feel for how everyone races, and it's good, clean racing. So good stuff. Yeah, we'll have a week off and we'll do it all again.
Cheers, Sandman. Thanks heaps, guys. That was good fun.
But also there's a chance of that tonight's race maybe a delayed broadcast for tomorrow sometime. I'm just waiting to hear back whether there was talks of they were going to have a crack at it tonight, but the delay with the server may have thrown them, or I'm not sure. So as soon as I hear anything, if there's going to be some sort of broadcast for tonight's race, I'll put it up and let you know.
Oh, hell yes. Please, because that race was epic. Like, that was just awesome. If they can broadcast that for the first time, show off a series like that, I think that would be awesome.
It was really good right up to the point where I got black flag for passing TJ when he crashed.
I mean, the racing that we had early on in the race, like up front there, was just epic. Like, great side-by-side racing. I mean, surely they could have broadcast that. That would be just awesome if they did.
I mean, it was like that all the way back. The first 70 laps were awesome.
If you had told me I was broadcast at the start, I would have won it.
I think everyone would have had that in mind.
I'd be happy to finish on the lead lap for once.
If you had told me, I would have fucking crashed. Multiple times more.
It did.
Who's planning to do the commentary, do you know?
Nah, it's all. I don't really know, to be honest. It was just there'd been some tests done and the tests looked okay, so they were going to have a crack at maybe just seeing how it went. They may not even have commentary for the first one. I'm not sure. I really don't know. It was just sort of they just said they might do it. So
Okay, rightio. Well, that race is worth commentary anyway. Yeah, congrats on the championship there, Gavin. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
I have to say, when I was racing you, Gavin and Mark early on in the race, I was a bit worried. I was like, don't take these guys out.
I figured the same when I gave Mark a tap at the start. I was like, oh shit, don't dare do that.
I say again, guys, I do apologise about the language from the
You had
drivers.
about 12 or 20 saves there, Stephen, towards the end.
Yeah, I killed the car, killed the steering, but never mind.
There was one close call where I don't know how we managed to save it. Like, I thought for sure we're going to be wrecked out.
Cheers, Sandman. Awesome series, mate. Well done.
Anyhow, guys, I hope you liked the first attempt of a live broadcast. As you heard straight from the horse's mouth, the guys, no one knew that this was going to get broadcast. It is actually a live test broadcast. This will be get put up later today. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the racing. Possibly not the commentary. I'm going to have to tee up a commentary team, I'd say, and help me out. Thanks, guys.